howdy ho. This is Jordan, the Midwest Game Guy, MGG for short. Thank you for coming by another Indie Wednesday. This time around, we're going to do a game from the early 2010s that I played when I was much younger in college. I think it was my first Steam game, or about there when I had my old Steam account. Detective Grimoire. It's based on. There's a Flash game around that time as well. It's a much shorter, like less than an hour experience that this kind of became fully fledged with. So I really enjoyed it, and I know I can get this done in about 2 hours or less. So I was like, hey, why not? So basically the rest of the week is all Thanksgiving and family stuff. So I'm off tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and then doing a 8 p.m. stream on Sunday. That's the plan currently, because we're going to debut Dice and Goblins, which I've been wanting to play since I've had it in my library for quite a little bit since it came out this year. So I'm looking forward to trying that out on Sunday for something new for MGG picks. But yeah, hopefully you guys can enjoy the humor. It's luckily my voice is still kind of shot, so the good thing is that this is a lot of voice acting, and you might notice some of the voice actors who are in it from popular YouTubers or other voice actors as well. So I get to rest my voice for this one, thankfully. All right, let's not delay any further. Let's get into it. Ba 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 ba. Nice. Oh, you can see the achievements too. Due diligence. This of the Sleuths Boggies fan club. Let's get started. Nice hat. Mystery for tomorrow. Intruder alert. Haunt the swamp. And who's that little girl? Everything's up to max. That should be fine for now. Alright, let's see what SFB Games and Armor Games has to offer us from 2014. At the beginning. Headphones strongly recommended. Sound is important. You need sound to properly experience this game. You got it. Ba 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 ba.
2025 last night. A murder occurred in a remote part of this swamp. A small tourist attraction, deep within the heart of the marsh.
Hold on. A tourist attraction? Here? I don't get it. Why would anyone come here by choice?
I've explained this already. This area is famous.
Famous. All I read was that some idiot thought they saw an alien here 100 years ago.
Get your facts straight for once. We're talking about a creature that's lived in this swamp for over 60 years.
Okay, so it's a 60-year-old alien. I still don't see why it matters.
If it matters to anyone, it's you. That creature is our prime suspect.
The murder suspect?
That's right. This is no Loch Ness monster. You need to be taking this seriously.
No, look, come on. How am I supposed to arrest something that might not exist?
You've always enjoyed a challenge before. You can start by reading this.
Our case file? There's not a lot of it, is there?
As usual, we only know the bare essentials at this point.
Richard Remington, founder of the tourist attraction Boggy's Bog, was found dead outside his office at 20:45 last night. So that is, what is that, 8:45? Exact cause of death unknown. 3 small wounds to the chest, just an attack from a clawed creature. Slime around the wound and footprints found at the scene suggest the culprit was Boggy, the legendary swamp creature. Any of the 7 other people present in the swamp last night could hold vital information. This nice guy with the mustache and hat got murdered. Richard Remington. Oh, sorry, these are the claw marks. And then there were some big footprints from a creepy looking creature. And then we have Boggy as the prime suspect. How about that?
You what?
We're suspecting a big frog creature.
Our murder victim, Richard Remington, He was in charge of this, tourist attraction. Boggy's Bog? What a name.
Boggy is the name of our creature. Well, nowadays it is.
You mean that stupid cartoon character? I've heard of him. That thing is our murder suspect?
There's more to Boggy than the cartoon character, I promise you. This is the place it all began. You'll find out soon enough.
Ah, yes. My hat. Chapter 1, A Swamp Full of Secrets.
Your case file is in the top right. You can look at your clues and suspect profiles in here. When you've collected some, of course. I'll stay and guard our boat, so if you're confused, come back here and I'll help you.
So that's my... Gotta head to the crime scene first. On the west side of the swamp, we have suspects, we have clues, and we have notes. Okay.
Ah, back so soon, Grimoire? What's troubling you?
Your mustache.
Your mustache is troubling me.
Haha.
That thing seems to be longer every time I see you.
You've been warned about this, detective. Don't talk about my facial hair, and I won't talk about yours.
What's wrong with mine? It's perfectly under control. It's trimmed and ready for action.
Grimoire, you're supposed to be investigating a murder. Stop wasting time.
This is important business.
Ah, back so soon. What's troubling?
What do I do?
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing.
Don't panic, I'll go over the basics. First of all, you can examine things you find in the swamp by tapping on them.
Yeah.
My advice is to be thorough. You won't regret it.
What about the suspects?
That's simple. Just tap on anyone you meet and begin talking to them. You'll eventually be able to choose from a list of topics, some of which might not be available at first. So you'll need to visit each suspect several times.
Got it.
My advice is to
Be
be...
thorough and I won't regret it. Yeah, I got it. Talk to everyone about everything.
If you must put it so bluntly, you can move around the swamp by selecting walk mode with the button on the bottom right, and then choosing a direction.
So, wait. What's the button on the top right?
That's the most important button of all. It opens your case file. It's where you keep
Oh,
all...
I remember. I keep all my notes in there. Everything about suspects, clues, and the areas I've been to.
Precisely. If you get lost, read through your case file. It should help you decide what you need to do next. Good luck.
Welcome in, Toasta, and that's right, facial hair solidarity, hell yeah. We all sporting some facial hair here.
Back so soon.
I want to see what he has to say
What's
about
troubling
this.
you?
No, where are we?
So, where are we? It feels like the middle of nowhere.
That's a fairly accurate description. We've arrived at a tourist attraction known as Boggy's Bog. Legend has it that a mysterious creature lives in this swamp.
Yeah.
Right, that's Boggy.
Exactly. And in recent
Boggy
years,
Bog.
it seems somebody has tried to commercialize
How you doing, Toaster?
that legend. And the swamp itself.
But the owner was the murder victim, wasn't he?
Yes, unfortunately, he'll be unavailable for questioning.
Oh no. Oh, we have our first ad break in about a minute, y'all. First ad break in about a minute.
That's where I need to go. I can switch to walk mode with the button in the bottom right.
Shrek has berated to Boggy.
Oh, and if I'm feeling confident, I can turn off those sparkly hit icons in the options menu.
Sparkly hint icons? I don't need that. I'm a big boy. I think. We'll see. Talk to the girl.
Oh! Wow, you didn't get lost
You're
yet.
not kidding there,
No,
Toasta.
I only just got here. Who are you?
You don't remember. Of course, you're not great at remembering. I should be offended, though.
Taking some downtime after driving a 5-hour trip in 7 hours. Damn, Toasta. There you go. I'm glad you made it, bud. You were fucking blazing balls to the wall there.
You're that weird girl from the fairground.
Saw your hat blow through here already. You must be slow. If it wouldn't even wait for you.
Well, if you'll let me, I'd better go after it. You can wait here and
You'll
behave.
get lost. I would never forgive myself if I let you go through without the map.
You have a map of the swamp?
Not anymore. I'm giving it to you.
You should really stay here. It's dangerous. There's been a murder. Although I suppose you know all about it already?
They're saying it was the creature, but it can't be him. He doesn't seem like a killing sort of creature. Nope. He's a different sort of creature.
Ooh.
Wait, what do you mean?
A sexy
If you-
creature.
She disappeared.
Other way around. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. It took you 7 hours to drive a 5-hour trip. Damn, that is brutal, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that. Damn. Well, I'm glad it's over, bud. You made it, hopefully.
I might pretend I imagined her. Is an opportunity for a photographic memento. The two characters are an explorer and Boggy himself. Are they fighting?
I don't think so.
Is an opportunity. The two characters is an old statue of Boggy. His feet are hidden in a bucket of murky water.
Ew, gross.
I still don't quite understand why we have a tourist attraction here. Don't forget to use walk mode to move around. Just my luck, the gate's closed. Looks like I can move these metal latches around. I should just have to slide at least one of them out of the bottom of the lock.
We got this.
Then I'll be able to get through this gate. Probably.
Probably. Easy peasy, maybe.
Hey, nice. I might get one of these from my office.
So the mystery to be solved is this is a very remote country swamp side tourist attraction, and the owner of the tourist attraction was murdered last night, and he was found dead outside of his residence with 3 claw marks through his body. So we're trying to figure out who killed the owner of this tourist attraction, and see if it is indeed the magical creature that everybody believes this swamp is home to, if it's actually some just normal person who was there. There's 7 different people who were there at the time at this tourist attraction, so we could find out who might have killed Remington, or if it was something more magical than that. What's up, man? Hey, Wolfgang, what's up, buddy? Are you getting ready to stream here soon? How's it going, Wolfgang?
This is the tourist attraction? The whole thing just doesn't make sense to me. Let's do some thinking.
Okay, let's think real hard.
Drag any 2 stray thoughts into those slots at the bottom. And flick through the connecting statements in between.
Good. I'm excited to see you. Hopefully I can raid out to you when I'm done here, bud, and we can raid out and watch you play some Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. But yeah, I'm glad to hear everything's going well, bud. Hopefully things are going as good as they can for you. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. I'm going to embarrass Wolfgang here. This guy right here, he was very sweet last night, and he gifted me a game on Steam that he heard me talking about on a different stream that I really like. So, hopefully next week I can introduce the game that I was talking about in a previous stream, and that Wolfgang decided to spend his hard-earned money on to give to me on Steam. So look forward to that next week. That's my goal, to at least play that next week for sure. At least start it. It's a long game, so at least start it. In my experience, the perpetrator is usually an innocuous character dressed up as a monster to manipulate real estate prices. Oh, it's like the Scooby-Doo shit. So you think it's a Scooby-Doo thing where they want to bulldoze this place, or they want to keep it, you think? Hey, Lolo. How's it going, bud? It's okay. It's going okay. We're mostly unpacked. The move was not last Saturday, but the Saturday before. The parents really nice, and they rented us a U-Haul. We got everything packed. My wife packed everything during the week when I was at work mostly, and we got it in the U-Haul in about an hour. Drove 2 hours. Parents helped us unload it. Dad took the U-Haul back before 4 p.m. that Saturday. Picked it up about 7:30 in the morning. And then we just been unpacking, and we had a lot of laundry to do because we sold our washing machine about a month before we moved to help pay for things because we're just low on money all the time. and always struggling, it seems like. So, yeah, it's going good, though. It's feeling more and more like home the more I'm here. But, yeah, Lord Wolfgang's a champ. So look forward to the game I was gifted next week by the amazing and wonderful and kind Wolfgang. And I will say which game it is next week whenever I play it, so I can make him even more embarrassed for his kindness. Heyo! Yeah, good to see you, Ludlow. Good to see you, Toasted. Good to see you, Wolfgang. Well, let's see what we got to.
Someone should put you in a box floating down the river, Grandma!
Oh man, double sound there. What's new, Scooby-Doo? No, 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 no. This could be a very Scooby-Doo adventure, I feel like, without the talking dog, but... And the characters, it's all voice acted, so there are some notable voice actors in here and or YouTube personalities, so if you figure out who they are, give it a shout and see if you know. Yeah, I very much appreciate the early Christmas present, and I wanted just to give you props for being such a kind soul and adding to my amazing Steam library and just give me something fun to play on stream that I really love. Not that I don't enjoy almost everything I play, but it's very exciting to play something I really, really enjoy. Yeah, you're a real one, buddy. Look through the connecting statements in between.
Make a sentence.
Okay.
Tap the confirm button to try it out.
Okay, I will.
I just have to focus my thoughts.
Okay,
and
where we go?
reach a conclusion.
Okay.
Boggy's Bog seems like the middle of nowhere.
That little girl, the tourist attraction, the murder, the swamp, Officer James, my hat, my beard, our boat. The swamp is far too remote for the tourist attraction to make any money.
The swamp is far too remote for the tourist attraction to make any money. It's really bugging me. What's the story behind this place? There's a hollow part of the tree right at the front, but it's too dark to see inside. It's the base of a gigantic tree, and it's sitting in the very heart of the swamp.
Something in there, you think? Something being hidden inside this tree? Maybe a costume or something?
Was this entire place built around it?
Maybe. Let's go left.
It's a fork in the road. How non-linear.
How non-linear.
It's a fork.
Oh, let's get into walk mode here. Ooh, what we got over here? This says protest.
These flower petals seem a little out of place lying on the ground over there.
That's true.
A rather prominent tree stump looming over the wooden pathway. It's hard to ignore.
True that.
Looks like this path leads towards the northwest corner of Boggy's Bog. I can't wait.
I can't wait.
I should visit the crime scene before I do anything else. I think Officer James said it was to the west.
Okie dokie. Let's walk. The clearing. Let's see.
Rocks sitting in the water like stepping stones. If that was a natural occurrence, it's a very convenient one.
True that. I like his voice. It's very relaxing.
There's a narrow path here leading up that hill and through the trees. It doesn't look inviting. I'm not sure it's part of the tourist attraction. This area is kind of empty. I can't see anything worth writing down.
Alright, walk mode activate. Ooh, here we go. Here's some stuff to look at.
There are bizarre footprints with 3 toes leading up to the office door.
Yeah?
And back down into those reeds by the water.
True that.
I can't get in here without a key. And I don't feel like kicking the door down.
Why not?
Maybe if I get desperate later on. It's Remington's office. But I don't think I have a choice. There are bizarre footprints. And back down into those...
Okay. Oh no, I don't want this.
What's this? There's a lockpick dropped amongst the weeds down here in the water. I just have to work out which vine to break and tap that button.
Okay. Let's see.
That's the one.
Nice.
But I wonder where this lockpick came from.
A lockpick discarded near the entrance at Remington's office, covered in a strange slime, most likely used by the murderer to break into Remington's office. A map of tourist attraction Boggy's Bog, generously donated by the mysterious little girl at the entrance. When I'm exploring the swamp, I can access my map from the map button in the corner. All right. That's everything we got so far. Let's see. The reeds?
The strange footprints stop right by these reeds. Maybe I should take a closer look. Maybe I can move some of them out of the way.
Get out of here, sausage reeds. What's that?
A strange pair of green flippers, badly hidden in the reeds outside the office.
Strange green flippers. Who left these lying around?
There's an open window above Remington's body.
Was he thrown out the window?
One of the curtains is ripped and hanging on the outside. So, this is where they found Remington's body.
You too, buddy. I'll try to raid out to you if I see you still going when I finish here. But hey, have a good stream, bud. And I will talk to you soon. Thanks for being a pal as always. Thanks, bud. Yep. And there's the 3 small wounds in his chest. Our suspect is Boggy.
I can't get in here without a key. And maybe if I get desperate later on.
I thought we have a lockpick, though. I guess I can't use it quite yet. Hello there.
Ah, some suspects.
Hello there.
Let's get this investigation started. All right, let's see. Another suspect for my notebook.
That's a little rude.
No, I'm sorry. Did I say that bit out loud?
Maybe not. Maybe I can hear your thoughts.
So would you be able to answer my questions before I asked you?
Would you be able to question my answers before I tell you?
I could try.
I'm Bobby Burl, professional cameraman. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Detective Grimoire. I'm here to investigate last night's murder. Obviously.
Of course, Stoned. Welcome in, bud. We could always use a lizard. Plenty of. Look at this. Look who brought in this lizard. We could always use lots of lizards. You can spam the chat with lizards as much as you want there, Stoned.
Strange. Is that your first name?
Dude, this one.
It's my second name. Detective is my first name.
What should I talk about?
So you already told me what you do, but now, why would a cameraman be working here?
I go where I'm needed. Vincent wanted to come to the swamp, and I was happy to help.
Vincent Vanderpeer. You mean that man standing on that rock over there?
That's right. I've worked with him for many years.
Is he your boss?
Oh, I don't know about that. We work together. He's tried to film here before, but he never got permission until about a week ago.
Oh, really? But why did you want to come here in the first place?
If you're looking for a reason to write down in your notebook, I'm sure he can tell you if you ask him. I'm just the guy who carries around the camera.
You always carry that camera with you?
Most of the time.
Last night.
You were here yesterday, I presume? Last night?
Yes, I was.
Here, in this clearing?
No, I was over at the cafe getting something to eat. Richard Remington was there too.
Remington? You saw him last night? Just before the murder?
That's right, I saw him.
He left the cafe looking rather ill.
Oh no.
I offered to help, but he just wanted to go back to his office.
Oh.
He looked like he had a lot on his mind.
He was ill yesterday?
Perhaps it was something he ate. What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder?
Nah.
That's great.
That's great. How about the lock?
I'm sorry I have not seen that before.
That's okay. How about the flippers?
What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder?
Remington.
You should ask someone else.
Okay. What about Boggy?
Try showing it to somebody different.
Okay. What about you?
A prolific cameraman with exceptional skills at carrying heavy equipment.
All right. Well, that's all we got for now.
Yes, do you have a message for me?
Vanderpeer.
No, I don't think so.
Then why are you here? I'm incredibly busy.
You don't look it. Who are you anyway?
What a question. You're serious?
He looks funny.
I am Vincent Vanderpeer,
I like him.
The famous movie director?
the artist, the visionary, the auteur. I'm a man of many talents.
That's great. Let's hope you have a talent for answering my questions.
You're in my light. Could you take a few steps back, please?
How dare you?
Then I'll be too far away to talk to you.
I know.
Can anyone just walk in here and start filming?
Let's see. Has always had permission from a ghost. Officer James, Bobby Burrell, Rusher Remington, Boggy, My Eyebrows. Burrell's camera. Forrest offered to help. He said he recently got permission. So he got recent permission from Remington. Have you heard about the extinct volcano that randomly erupted recently? No, Stone. Tell me about it. To murder the victim. Boggy to film here in the swamp. Leave the swamp forever. To film here.
Vincent Vanderpeer only recently got permission from Richard Remington to film here in the swamp. I wonder if Mr. Vanderpeer has been breaking rules. Or maybe he'll have an excuse.
Challenge unlocked. Wasn't given permission to film in the swamp. The challenge topic will now be available when talking to Vincent. Find the truth. Your job.
What's a famous guy like you doing in a place like this?
Quite. I'm sure you're thinking, why doesn't he send an assistant?
Is that Joshua
But
Tomar?
that's not the way this director works.
But what are you doing?
I'm feeling, I'm experiencing, I'm discovering. This area, the history, the atmosphere. It's the perfect setting for my next film. I'm on a scouting mission to get to know this swamp before I begin work on the latest masterpiece in a string of masterpieces.
Yeah.
You're making a movie about Boggy. About the swamp creature?
Of course. He's a fascinating individual.
He's a
isn't he?
celebrity.
So mysterious.
No idea. I haven't met him yet. Is that your cameraman over there?
Yes, that's right. Bobby Burl, my faithful right-hand man. Well, faithful enough, you know.
No, I don't know.
He's an expert cameraman. Really knows his trade, of course, but he gets a bit muddled when it comes to priorities.
Like how? You mean he's lazy? He doesn't look lazy. He looks a bit scary.
Oh no, nothing of the sort. He just has a little hobby that sometimes distracts him from his work.
Oh, yeah?
But I wouldn't want anyone else shooting for me.
It's called Haley Gooby. It's a volcano in Ethiopia. They have no idea what caused it to erupt suddenly since the crater had been silent for like 12,000 years. Holy shit. Are people okay, or are people... Is it like Vesuvius over there, or is it not that bad?
Were you working yesterday? Here in the swamp, I mean?
Indeed I was working, very hard indeed, well into the night.
Hard work, is it? Getting to know the swamp?
Yeah, you gotta
Jest.
drink the
But
swamp.
yesterday I was getting even more involved than usual, yes. Difficult to comprehend.
I was
know.
naked in the
So
swamp.
what kind of work were you doing?
Well, I was, unable to find my faithful cameraman last night.
Oh.
He had hidden himself quite completely from view.
Bobby Burrow, right? Did you need him to film for you?
That is suspicious.
Always. But being a resourceful type of man, I stepped up and took on the responsibility myself. I was filming in this exact area, in fact.
You were filming? Last night? Here?
Yes, at the time of the murder, I believe. But wait,
Oh.
I know what you're thinking. Now, don't forget, I'm not here to shoot some experimental documentary. I have no interest in late-night surveillance footage.
Did you see anything at all? What is it you were filming?
The water. I was filming the water.
The water.
It's a fascinating subject, one that has me captivated to the point where
So, you didn't see anything useful? Got excited there for a minute.
Nothing useful to you, my good detective. But there are some odd sounds on the audio track.
Ooh.
Nothing but wild animals going about their nighttime rituals, I'm sure.
Just wild animals
Is
doing
there
it at
something
night.
I should ask the cameraman?
Vincent told me that he was the murderer, came to Swamp in the first place, was so useless. He said, yeah, he says Cameron was nowhere to be found last night.
Vincent Vanderpeer told me that Bobby Burrow was nowhere to be found last night. Simple enough. What was Mr. Burrow doing last night that meant he couldn't help out his boss?
They've had to evacuate the town due to the ash plumes. Damn, that's insane. I hope they get okay. I mean, that's not fun. Oh, that's a very cute Luna emote, bud. Gonna stay on top of geological stuff since I live close to one of the most dangerous fault lines in North America. Is that the New Madrid? Oh, what fault line is that again? Is it New Madrid or something? Or no? Burrow was not able to help Vanderpeel while filming last night. It's now available. Yep, New Madrid. Oh, nice. I remember something from school at least. Police.
If you want an autograph, a plain sheet of paper will suffice, thank you.
Thank you. Oh.
I don't really have time to be looking at items from your collection.
All right then. What about film footage?
I don't know if it's any use to you at all. I'll film again tonight and try to get a version without all those bizarre noises in the background.
Bizarre noises, you say?
You won't be getting very far discussing that with me. Try someone less important.
Oh, okay. What about this flipper?
If you want an autograph, a plain sheet of paper will suffice, thank you.
All right then. Thank you for not being helpful.
The world's premier director.
Oh, I'm sure.
The king of wit and whimsy. You met him. You're a lucky man.
Bobby Burrow.
He's been working with me for a number of years. A real expert, of course.
Buggy?
Ah, yes. The reason we're all here, of course.
Not me.
Isn't he your prime suspect?
Well, officially, yeah, but I mean...
What an amazing creature. No one has seen him for 60 years and he still manages to get accused of murder. Incredible.
Remington.
Now there's a man who could handle himself.
I'm not so sure.
He died.
Apart from yesterday. That was just a one-off, wasn't it?
For him, I think so, yes.
You know, it's a one-off when you die, I guess. Challenge.
I heard this isn't the first time you've tried to film here.
Where? In the swamp? What are you talking about?
Remington has denied you filming permission in the
Remington
past.
has denied you the filming permission in the past.
Oh, that. Nothing but the natural process of being in a profession like mine. Every situation simply requires the right approach before the gears start turning smoothly. You understand, I'm sure.
A one-off
Why did
death.
Remington not want
That's
to
right.
film?
One-off kick to the
Why did
face.
he change his mind?
It wasn't even up to him. This area is protected, you know. There are certain rules, certain regulations. I encounter this kind of thing all the time, really.
That doesn't explain why he changed his tune. It's a little suspicious.
Why would you say that?
A famous movie director suddenly gets his way. I wonder how that happened. Time to use my notebook. Just drag an item onto the paper to draw the idea.
I am famous. I am the boss. Money.
right. That's the one. I think you bribed Remington to get the filming rights.
Well, bribe is a strong word. It was just a little arrangement between friends.
Oh, yeah?
Nothing worth getting upset about.
Your friends?
I simply promised him a cut of my next movie's profits. It made sense, since he owned the area anyway. Just a favor for a favor.
But now you don't owe him
So
anything
you
because he's
would've owed
dead.
him money.
Only a small percentage, simply out of courtesy. And not for a long time, either.
But he's dead. So you don't owe him any money now. So you'd want him. So you were mad about him not letting you film there, but you also had to pay him money for him letting you film there. And you didn't seem too happy about that. Footage recorded last night at the exact time of the murder, filmed by Vincent Vanderpeer in the clearing on the west side of the swamp near the crime scene. Nothing to see, but various clues can be heard in the audio track. Listen to them in order. Tap on sound here. Play creaking. Outcry. Blast. Playing. Oh. Ripping. Thud. Clang. So somebody went into his office, it sounds like. He screamed. There was some kind of attack. Well, that sounds like the attack. And he's like, oh. And he fell out the window. Hit the deck, and something must have fell from him. Interesting.
This area is kind of empty.
What? Talk to him about everything I think currently. Alright. Alright, where were you last night, boy?
Vincent's work, I see. I'm glad he knows how to use the camera at least.
What do you think all those noises are?
Well, judging by the time this was recorded, I'd be able to make a pretty good guess.
The death. Okay. Tell me about your boss.
The famous director, and my friend.
He's my friend.
I heard from Mr. Vanderpeer over there that you were nowhere to be found last night.
Didn't I say I was at the cafe?
Yeah, you did. But your director needed you for some filming, and he couldn't find you. What were you doing that was so important?
Well, let's see. After I ate, I had a walk around the swamp. I didn't have my camera, so I was free to stretch my legs for once.
Where was your camera? Don't you carry it around with you all the time?
No, not all the time.
You lost it in the swamp, went to look for it. It was broken and being repaired at the point. You left it with Vanderpeer and used it instead.
You left it with Vanderpeer, and he used it instead that night.
That's right, he was looking after that camera. So I went for a late-night stroll. This place is beautiful in the evenings.
You just walked around? You didn't do anything? Didn't see anyone?
Sounds
Well,
suspicious.
I can't say that. I have various ways to pass the time, you know.
Collecting samples of swamp water. You got lost in the swamp trying to get out. Vanderpeer said you had a hobby on the side.
Vanderpeer said you had a hobby on the side.
Is that what he said? Well, yes, he's right. I brought 2 cameras with me when I came here. I left my video camera, yes, but I have another one. It's much smaller, and it only takes black and white photographs.
Ah,
You know the
yes.
kind I mean?
A really old one?
Yes, I suppose so. I've always enjoyed traditional photography, and this place is a wonderful opportunity to take some pictures of a natural environment.
Ooh.
So, you were having some time off to take black and white photographs? For fun?
Only one photograph. You have to be disciplined when you're not using a digital camera.
Can I see it?
Of course. I took it near the woods at the back of the swamp. It's quite an interesting shot, but the light qualities weren't perfect. Here we are. Feel free to take a look.
And there's an ad break in about 20 seconds, y'all. Next ad break in about 20 seconds. Take a look.
Wait, what? This is a photo?
I haven't developed it yet. I only took it last night. Just brush the developing fluid over the photo to reveal the image.
Okay. Brush the photo to use the developing chemical on it. Ah, yes. Is it boggy? Some kind of alien or something? Or boggy? This feels like a setup.
What? Is that Boggy? The swamp creature just standing in the water?
It could be. Personally, I'm not convinced, but I'll let you decide for yourself.
A blurry photograph taken by Bobby Burrow shortly before the murder. It shows something that looks like Boggy in the woods at the back of the swamp. The being in the photo seems to have long legs. Black and
Yes,
white
that's
photo.
my photograph, taken near the woods at the north end of Boggy's Bog. Have you tried looking there?
I have not, I don't think. Thank you, Bobby.
What?
Huh, what? Do you want to see your
He's a
friend's
talented man,
photo?
that Burl. Sometimes I wonder if he'd be better off pursuing his photography full time, you know.
Okay, I guess we'll go back then. Walk mode activate. Oh, there's somebody here.
Ah,
Stop swamping
you've
the swamp.
arrived at a bad time, my friend. For once, they don't actually want tourists walking around this place.
I always arrive at a bad time. It's what I do. I'm a detective, not a tourist.
True
My
that.
apologies. It's just you have the same wide-eyed expression as the kids that come here. Running around, spending their parents' money, you know.
Well, you know, it's not every day I visit a swamp full of such
Interesting
unique
characters.
specimens.
It's no problem. You're just thinking what we all thought when we arrived for the first time.
Why didn't they put in a bathroom?
No, you're thinking, this place is beautiful. What a lucky man I am to be here.
Nah,
I am I? Well, if you say so.
I'm not thinking that.
Edward Everstone, at your service.
That's a pretty cool name. Can I call you Ed?
You don't need to. Everyone just calls me Echo.
Because it gives you an elevated sense of purpose? Because you're a good swimmer? Because you bounce if you have 3 at the wall?
Why? Because it gives you an elevated sense of purpose?
What? No. Because I always come back.
Ah.
Again and again, until my job is done.
What? What's your job?
You're protesting, right?
I certainly am. And now that you're here, I'm getting you involved.
What does that mean? Yeah, I haven't got time to hold up signs for you. I'm sorry.
You simply have to hear my message and take it with you.
Go ahead. I'm all ears. Plus, I have a little notebook.
What was the first thing you felt when you saw the sign for Boggy's Bog looming over you?
Well, I thought it
Confusion.
was...
Thought. Felt.
I felt... Well, something seemed wrong. There wouldn't be a tourist attraction in the middle of a swamp like this. There shouldn't be.
My job is done. Clearly your brain is working perfectly, Detective.
So you're against the tourist attraction? Yeah, let's see. You'd rather this area was kept as a natural habitat, right?
Right again. And that precise word, habitat. First and foremost, I'm protesting for animal rights.
Well, okay, I'm following you, but it's not like they're cutting down trees or anything like that, right?
All animals deserve the right to live in peace, and I promise you, on a normal day, this place is far from peaceful.
Ah.
Are you talking about the swamp creature? About Boggy?
A creature like that. He's earned the right to be left alone. We're fools to invite ourselves into his home like this on a daily basis, assuming he's not going to mind. Assuming he'll keep to himself and let us walk around with his face on our t-shirts.
Well, I agree. I think he should be left alone. But like you said, he can probably handle himself. And if no one has even seen him in 60 years, I don't really see the problem.
Unlike you, Detective, I never had an academic calling in life. I was never even a talented artist or musician or anything. So instead, I made the decision to stand up for those who were getting a raw deal.
Okay.
You come here every day.
Yes, I do.
Well, I'm only going to ask you about one of those days. What were you doing yesterday evening?
I was here at my protest spot until fairly late. Then I went to get something to eat at Harper's Cafe before I...
Wait, you ate at the cafe here? Doesn't supporting the tourist attraction like that kind of go against your protest?
Yeah.
A man has to eat, doesn't he? I don't think the meager contributions of one person are going to keep this place afloat. Especially now.
And you're sleeping here? Doesn't it get cold at night?
Well, I came prepared, of course. I usually find myself with 1 or 2 extra layers to wear. Most of this bulk is padding, I promise you.
I'm sure it is. So you stayed here the whole night?
That's right. And I admit I may have heard some stranger than usual sounds floating around the swamp last night.
What kind of sounds?
It's impossible to say. This place fills with the most terrifying sounds at night. Hundreds of animals, some tiny, some much larger, awaken and make their own protests. Every night until the sun rises in the morning.
Insects make noises at night. Okay,
Got it.
I've written it down.
What's we got?
No thanks, my friend.
What about the map?
I'm afraid I have no idea.
Okay. What about photo?
Show it to somebody else.
Okay. What about film
No
footage?
thanks, my friend.
Okay. What about lockpick?
I'm afraid I have no idea.
Okay. What about flipper?
Show it to somebody else.
Okay, he's not interested. What about people? Echo?
A man who has sacrificed luxuries to protect those who need protecting. Pretty good beard, too.
Nice.
I have nothing to say about them.
What about Bobby?
You're asking the wrong person.
What about Boggy?
Boggy is my prime suspect, you know. The creature you're trying to protect.
Protect is the wrong word. If your suspicions were correct, we could both agree he's a creature that doesn't need protecting.
You think he might be the murderer?
I think he's a wild animal, and he wants to be left alone
Huh.
at any cost.
What about Remington?
The murder victim.
Since last night, yeah. But he was the owner of Boggy's Bog. Did you know him?
Not personally. To be honest, I'm quite glad about it.
Oh, okay then.
I'm impressed someone managed to pitch a tent here.
Ha, nice.
And I'm impressed someone would want to. It's a colorful, boggy-themed padlock. He's staring into my soul. It should open if I set the right number.
I don't have the number yet. Alright, let's get to walking. Good talking, sir. I guess we'll go the other way now. Walk mode activate. Walk to the right. Hello there. Let's see.
I'm not going to worry about how frail that wooden path looks. Nope.
Nope.
There aren't many clues over here. Unless those trees are a clue.
Those
But
trees.
I don't think so.
What about this tree?
There aren't many but
What these mushrooms?
there aren't many clues, but I don't.
What about?
It's a humble gift shop wagon. Let's take a look. Bonky dolls, bonky toys, bonky postcards. Yeah, this stuff isn't half bad. Bonky dolls, bonky toys, bonky postcards. It's a map of the swamp. Mine seems a little older than this one, though. It's a framed drawing of Boggy.
Boggy.
What a shame, it's not even signed. It's a photo of the swamp entrance. Or it could be a painting. There's really no way to tell, you know?
You know.
Well, I wouldn't wear it. Maybe to sleep in.
Not outside.
You know, not outside.
Not where people could see me.
Brightly colored boggy baseball caps. Is there something behind them?
There is.
What on earth? This thing doesn't seem to belong here at all.
It's the head of Boggy.
It's some kind of roughly made costume.
From the
here.
curtain in the guy's
I think.
office?
There's a strange piece of red fabric stuffed inside. 2 clues for the price of 1, I guess. A Boggy's Bog mug. Maybe I'll get one and surprise Officer James for Christmas. A Boggy's Bog. Maybe I'll get... Boggy Dog. Boggy Dog. Boggy Dog.
Okay. Back. Is this Boggy? It doesn't look like official merchandise. Certainly does not.
Sorry to interrupt. I can see that you're, hard at work.
You weren't here yesterday.
No, I only just arrived. I know I was in my office today. Did you miss me? Sure.
Did you miss me?
You're the detective, right?
I'm a detective.
So, that was your head I saw blowing through here.
You spotted it too.
If you're good at your job, you may have realized that it's kind of dead around here. So, I generally notice magical floating detective hats.
There you go.
Oh, and don't worry, you look better without it.
How do you know?
Oh, I have a good imagination.
Oh. I think she likes him.
I didn't expect to see someone your age working in a place like this. But then again, I didn't expect there to be a place like this in a place like this.
I only started working here this year anyway. It's temporary. Just running the gift shop to earn a little extra money. Don't ask how I ended up here.
I'll save that question for a different day. You don't seem at home here exactly.
I hate it. This place is disgusting.
Come on,
Ah.
you don't think it's kind of beautiful?
You would say that. You only just got here. You'll get sick of it.
If I wasn't here, I'd be stuck in my office doing paperwork.
At least at your office, you don't have to bring spare clothes every day. It's
Fair enough.
impossible to leave this place without being covered in dirt.
Challenge accepted.
Hmm?
When you have a moment free from your busy schedule, I need to ask you about last night.
I know, but it won't help. I worked here during the day, then left my gift shop and went home in the evening, same as every day.
You just leave your gift shop here when you go?
No, I put it in my pocket.
Yeah, seriously though, as much as I appreciate sarcasm, I think I'd get in trouble if I wrote something like that down in my notes.
Well, look, you've noticed the gift shop has wheels and you're thinking, oh, she's pretty lazy to leave it lying around. But if you want to try pushing this thing through the swamp, be my guest. And I can't lock it up, so I just leave it here overnight. Nobody's ever stolen any of this lousy merchandise anyway. I even left my spare clothes here when I went home last night.
You left them here? By the gift shop?
Yeah, it's no big deal. They were all still here this morning. Kind of.
Kind of?
Oh.
I think someone played a stupid joke, and my spare black leggings were covered in some disgusting swamp slime when I found them in the bag this morning.
Ew.
If you're going to take my clothes and mess them up, then just keep them. I don't want them back. You know what I mean?
I absolutely do.
What could Sally's leggings possibly have to do with this case? It has the same slime as the lockpick.
Is that one of your clues? It's nice. You can put it away now.
Huh. Goodness, she's so provocative.
I have no idea what that is.
You should. It's a map. You have it on your gift shop, Brock, and on your rack.
These hats look pretty stupid. Luckily, kids seem to like stupid stuff.
Huh?
You sell a lot of them?
Yeah, they're pretty popular. This was taken near the forest at the back of the swamp, correct?
Yes, I think so.
Mm-hmm. The water is really clear back there. The legs of this thing are reflected in the bottom half of the photo. It's a nice shot, actually.
A reflection? Oh, yeah, of course. A reflection in the water.
Sally doesn't want your disgusting swamp slime. Fair enough. She hates being there, so why would she want more slime?
Where are you keeping all this stuff?
In my
your
butt.
Pockets?
In my butt.
Is that one of your clues? It's nice. You can put it away now.
What about your leggings?
I have no idea what that is.
It's a lockpick.
That is not something from my gift shop. I've never seen it before.
Okay. What about the flippers?
Where are you keeping all this stuff? In your pockets?
So you got a lot of stretching to do.
They're mine, but I left them here last night. Now they're covered in slime, and I don't want to go near them.
Fair enough. Just like Toasta said.
Her. I don't know why she still works here, to be honest.
Hmm?
One murder is one murder too many.
Her last name is Spears. Sally Spears. Echo.
Yeah, I have a pretty good view of him from here. Anyone supporting animal rights is okay in my book. His protest used to have a bit more energy, though. He spends more time inside his tent these days.
Oh.
What's he doing in there?
I'm happy to say, I don't know.
There might be something I can ask Echo about.
Well, she just said spends less time. So, Echo. I haven't even met Harper yet. Harper has spent, oh no, holding the protest sign and more time in his tent.
Echo spends less time holding the protest sign and more time in his tent. I wonder if Echo can tell me what he's been doing that's more important than his protest.
Fair enough. Vanderpeer.
Is that your new friend? Sweet.
Huh. I like that your new friend.
I really don't know what to tell you.
That's a guy. It's a dude.
I think the cartoon character is kind of dumb.
What about the real creature?
I've never met him.
Me neither.
Me neither. What about Remington, your
I
employer?
made sure I always got paid, so I can't say anything bad about him.
You can if you like. He won't hear you.
You should have more respect for the dead.
I know.
I know, but I don't. Okay, I guess we're gonna go talk to Echo about why he's spending more time in his tent. Walk, walk, walk. Doesn't have time for your discussing swamp slime.
Ah,
Sally.
you're asking the wrong person.
You know who she is, though.
No thanks, my friend.
What about the curtain
I'm
piece?
afraid I have no idea.
Oh, you're saying no to everything, eh?
Show it to somebody else.
Show it to somebody who cares.
No thanks, my friend.
Put these on. Challenge.
I heard you've been spending less time protesting recently and more time, in your tent. Normally I wouldn't pry, but it's my job to ask.
Untouched people have even noticed something like that. I usually get the impression everyone else is doing their best to ignore me.
So, you admit it's true?
You can put your notebook away. There isn't really any reason for it. Nothing worth writing down, at least.
Well, if it's not worth writing down, maybe it's worth hearing.
In that case, you'd forget it.
How do you know? Maybe it would echo in my mind.
Ah.
Look, if you take a guess and get it right, I promise not to deny it.
Let's work out why Echo was hidden away in his tent.
Okay. Let's see.
Notebook time.
Notebook time. I have a silly nickname. Aw. Let's see. Tax evasion. Boggy. Rain. Let's do the ghost.
You've been hiding in your tent because the swamp is haunted.
Aw.
Why not?
There we go. The swamp's haunted. Now we know.
It's a humble gift shop.
Hey, Sally, what's up?
Hey,
Hey. Well, we talked about everything already. Let's see. We gotta meet some more people still. Gotta get to this cafe. Alright, there's a trash can here.
Predictably, a trash can. And I just can't resist taking a look inside.
As all good games must look in the trash.
The glamorous life of a detective. My favorite part of the job. Maybe there's something underneath the trash in here.
Orange. Finish your apple, people. Come on. Soda pops. Hey, there's some kind of paper.
Hello, what's this?
Like a boggy
Just a
costume.
piece of paper? Or something more sinister?
It's like the design of a boggy costume. What's going on around here? There's the head. We have one of the flippers. Oh, the leggings. We have the leggings too. We found parts of the costume already.
Are we really talking about a swamp creature here?
Let's see. The costume design I found in the trash can explain what the black and white photo is showing me.
The costume design I found in the trash can explains what Burrow's black and white photo is showing me. My detective's intuition is kicking in. That black and white photograph, I'm not sure I'm looking at the real Boggy here, and I think these designs I found in the trash can might be the answer. I'll ask around, see if anybody knows anything about this. Oh, and I should start looking for the costume itself. If I can find that, there'll be some pretty impressive evidence.
Chapter 2, A Deadly Disguise.
I have something for you.
Another gift already. Where are you keeping all this stuff? You don't even have pockets in that dress.
I don't need a pocket to carry a key.
What key?
I don't know. You could try it on any door you like. Although, I recommend you try it on the office door.
Oh, thank you.
Remington's office?
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks for that.
A shipwreck? In a swamp? Does that make any sense?
The little
And
girl's
why
very
is there
helpful.
a cafe growing out of the side?
Yes, take notes.
Grass, trees, nothing unusual.
I'm sure we'll see part of the costume in his office.
Water everywhere, and not a drop to drink. Seriously, I'm not drinking that. The tables and chairs are made out of parts of a ship,
Nice.
I think. Never really learned much about ships. A shipwreck? In a swamp? Does that make any sense? And why is there a shipwreck? And there's a little locked door on the side of the ship here. I think it's part of the cafe.
What are you doing in my swamp?
There's a wooden path built. The rope bridge leads up through those trees. Do they expect tourists to climb up there? It looks dangerous.
Does not look regulation.
There's a wooden path built. The rope. Do they expect tourists to?
Let's look at my map here. We're at the cafe currently. So this is our current map. We got a lot of places to go to still. What are you doing in my swamp?
Ah, yes.
Hello, Harper.
I heard they were sending somebody over. So you're Detective Grimoire.
At your service. Well, kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah, you're a suspect too.
Of course, of course. Feel free to be as suspicious as you like. I won't be offended. You can call me Harper.
How did you know my name?
I can only assume I must have read about one of your many exploits. But I think you'll find the swamp to be your greatest challenge.
Oh yeah?
I love challenge. I eat challenge for breakfast.
The swamp itself has a history that has captured many imaginations.
Yeah?
For better or for worse. My advice to you, look to the past.
Yeah?
It could be
Answer
the
the
way
future.
forward.
Hey! Your job.
So, you sit in this boat all day and sell food to people? To tourists, I guess?
Not just the tourists, but the employees too. To anyone who is hungry or thirsty. I know everyone's favorite foods.
You do?
What are they? Oh, and is this a real shipwreck? How did it get here?
I can't expose all the secrets of the swamp. I don't want to spoil your fun.
Is there a secret to this shipwreck?
No.
You just spoiled my fun.
No.
You'll find out there are some secrets worth keeping when you've worked here as long as I have.
Well, how long is that?
I've worked in the swamp almost as long as Mr. Remington. We knew each other for a long time.
Really? So what was his favorite food?
Mr. Remington enjoyed a specialty, only I can make. The bog dog. He ate one nearly every day. A real creature of habit, that one.
It looks like a hot dog.
It's similar, but I'm afraid I have to disappoint you. I'm not serving them today.
Why not?
Yesterday I found this strange green powder in my entire supply.
Guess I'm out of luck today. Well, thanks for the information. You've been a real big help.
Wait, take this with you. If you get thirsty, it's the most popular drink in Boggy's Bog.
Well, thank you.
Swamp juice. Try it.
It looks like... It looks...
It looks,
Well, I'll
like a
try
liquid.
some later on.
You're
Looks
in
like a
luck.
liquid.
That's my last bottle. A lot of swamp juice has been disappearing from my stock recently.
I wonder who'd be
I
taking
can only
it.
assume I must have been
Echo.
selling them all.
Did something strange happen at the cafe yesterday?
Swamp-themed food and drink. Why would anybody be okay with that? I love swamp juice. Let's see. Richard. Oh, was he also poisoned? He said there was stuff on the hot dog he always ate. Richard left the cafe after Harper sold him. Suddenly burst into flames. Sold him a bog dog.
Richard Remington left the cafe feeling
what
ill
Bobby
after
Burrell said.
Hopper sold him a bog dog. Hopper is basically in charge of all the food and drink here in Boggy's Bog. I'll have to ask him about this.
Last night.
You're going to ask me about what I was doing last night.
I was going to. Were you going to tell me anything?
I was working here at the cafe in the evening. I had a couple customers. Eventually they all left and I locked up and went home.
Do you lock away everything at night?
Not everything, just the storeroom over there.
You mean that little door on the side of the ship? Is there anything else to lock?
I leave the chairs, tables, and trash can where they are. Lifting things like that is not a job for an old man.
Don't you have anyone to help you?
Mr. Remington liked to keep us down to his skeleton staff.
That's
there
helpful.
simply aren't many people who would choose to work in a place like this.
A skeleton staff? Well, that's convenient for him since...
Don't make that joke. I won't laugh.
I won't laugh. Don't make that joke. I love that.
Someone made a costume to look like the creature. They must have known it would get a reaction for sure. But I wonder if they planned things to go this far.
When you're finished theorizing, I was going to show you these sketches I found in the trash can right next to your cafe.
It does seem like someone was designing a costume. A disguise, perhaps.
I don't know.
Try to think why somebody would do such a thing.
I don't know.
Skeleton staff.
What could they achieve with it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Not yet.
I don't know. Let's see.
He's dead, but he always knew what he was getting involved with.
Oh, yeah? Matt.
I can't help you with that one. Sorry.
That's okay. What about Monkey
Why
Hat?
don't you show that to someone else?
Okay. What about the swamp
It's the
juice?
most popular drink that I sell. In fact, a lot of it has disappeared from my stocks recently.
What about the bog
It was
dog?
Mr. Remington's favorite food. That strange green powder isn't supposed to be there. You
Photo?
don't know everything, I'm afraid.
At least you're honest about it.
I can't help you with that one.
I gotta ask. It's okay.
That's the same fabric from Mr. Remington's curtains.
That's helpful, actually.
Why don't you show that to someone? You don't know everything, I'm afraid. I can't help you with... Why don't you
These are all the costume pieces, yeah.
You don't know everything, I'm...
That's okay, bud. You can help me with the curtain thing. All right, let's talk about people. What about
He
Remington?
was a friend for many years. If you have any
Oh,
questions
next ad
about
break in
him or
about
his
10 seconds, y'all.
belongings,
Next ad break in
I
about
may
10
be able
seconds.
to help you. You're prime suspect, am I correct?
Correct.
Well, technically, but I'm not even sure he's real.
Don't worry about that. Real or not, the creature's the most important part of this mystery.
Which one? The cartoon character or the real creature?
Exactly.
Huh? Thanks. Bobby.
You have a lot of suspects on that list.
Yes, I do.
I
Vanderpeer.
don't know what to say.
That's okay. What about Harper?
I don't know very much about them.
That's you, buddy.
You have a lot of suspects on that.
Yep. Alright, what about Echo?
It's here a lot. I think he's been putting less effort into his protests recently. Which is
said
a
that.
shame. I think it's an admirable cause.
Do you talk to him much?
Not really. Sometimes he likes to talk, just casual conversation. He asks how business is going and what everyone likes to eat, nothing of real importance.
I was told Remington left the cafe looking ill last night. Since you seem to be completely in charge of all the food and drink around here, I'm afraid this is something I can't ignore.
He was an old man. His health wasn't perfect. But I'm not arguing with you. I think it is suspicious. What do you think caused it?
What do I think caused it?
Poison.
A bog dog he ate at the cafe gave him food poisoning.
I keep all my food locked in the storeroom when I'm not here. You think he was poisoned?
I think he was poisoned.
Poisoned by me?
Proof that it was you that poisoned his food. You left the food stocks outside the storeroom. The storeroom was broken into a
The
lockpick.
storeroom was broken into with a lockpick.
A lockpick? I've never encountered a problem like this before. But since last night, am I in a position to doubt a claim like that?
Somebody knew that Remington would eat a bog dog. He ate one every day, right?
Do you suppose
Sounds
this
like Echo.
explains the missing bottles of swamp juice as well?
I think so. Sounds like our boy Echo there. Bubba drinks sold in a cafe in Buggy's Bog. It has the appearance of strange liquid slime. Harper says a lot of swamp juice has disappeared from his stock recently. Alright, well now we can go to the office now we have that key. Let's go there real quick before we talk to more people. Do. Walk mode activate. Walk mode activate.
Even though I have the key, this might not be as simple as I'd hoped. This door has 2 keyholes.
Okay.
So, which key should I use in each one?
Oh, it's based on shape. So this looks like it matches that one. And I think this one. Ah, very spooky.
Remington's desk is covered in drawings and maps and notes. It's all about Boggy. He was obsessed.
He loved that
An ink
Boggy.
bottle spilled into his work. I'm sure he didn't do that on purpose.
Nah.
Yeesh, it's a bit of a mess. Perhaps there's something underneath those drawings. It's a letter Remington was writing before something caused him to spill his ink bottle. My dear fellow, I received your note 2 weeks ago, but have only recently found the time to do the appropriate research on the matter. I feel like my time in this awful swamp might finally come to a close. All due to the simple realization, the rest is obscured. What a tease.
What a tease.
It's a note addressed to Richard Remington. The handwriting is immaculate. Richard, our man of the world. A little help is in order. We're worried that the efforts regarding our elusive little friend might be in vain. Send word when you can. The letter is signed FF. And attached is a blurry little picture. It's some kind of metallic insect. The whole thing is a mystery. I have no idea. There's a map of the swamp lying on the desk. It's been annotated in a few places.
Annotated.
Vincent Vanderpeer's business card. There's a couple of numbers scribbled on the back. Vincent Vanderpeer.
Okay.
I probably shouldn't leave until I've searched a bit more thoroughly. This is the creepiest office I've ever been in. Ever.
It definitely is.
This is the creepiest. It's a sharp metal poker for a fireplace, hidden in the shadows. Something about those 3 prongs.
Oh yeah, that's how he was murdered.
I feel like I just stumbled across an incredibly important piece of evidence.
Is this the murder weapon? Fireplace poker hidden in the Remington's office. It has 3 small prongs in the end. There is a small amount of dried blood on the tips of the prongs, covered in strange liquid slime. The 3 prongs match up with Remington's wounds. Could this be the murder weapon?
Hunting memorabilia. Claws, teeth. It would be an impressive collection if it wasn't so disturbing. These animals. They're all... They're not... I don't recognize any of them.
They're like mystical creatures.
Photos and paintings line the wall above the fireplace. But one of the frames is empty. Wait a second. What are these pieces on the floor underneath it? This photo is ripped, but it looks important. If I can piece it together again, maybe it'll reveal a secret.
Okay, I like puzzle. It's a group of people, it looks like. Yeah. Here we go. Bunch of hunting buddies, it looks like. Hunting buddies.
This photograph, it's a young Remington, and some other men I don't know. They're all holding rifles. Maybe I can ask Harper about it.
First Order of the Cryptozoological Hunters, headquarters 1963, group of hunting, a photo of hunting club, younger Remington stands among friends, they're all holding rifles.
Something happened here. There are signs of a struggle between the desk and the window. An old hunting rifle, discarded carelessly near the window. This isn't the kind of thing I can ignore.
Look at this photograph. It's a dead guy with a bunch of other old men. Old-fashioned hunting rifle found discarded on the floor of Remington's office.
Have I uncovered a secret in here?
Well, let's see. The hunting photo, probably. Let's see. All suspects, footprints, hunting rifle, desk, Sally's face. That is nice. Hunting photo. Show me the reason. There's historical evidence that Richard belonged to a secret society. That's true. It was a cryptozoology society.
The hunting photo is historical evidence that Richard Remington belonged to a secret society. I'm getting a strong feeling that Remington might be the bad guy in this story. If he wasn't already dead, I would have loved to ask him a couple of questions. I should ask around, see if I can gather any information about his motives for being here.
Richard Remington's real reasons.
The open window looks over the wooden planks outside. Oh, and on one side, a part of the curtain has been ripped off. The open window... Oh. This is the creep. I'm gonna stop looking at it now.
The jar?
I don't know what... I'm gonna stop.
I don't know what
Photos and paintings, but one of the frames... Wait a... This photo and some... maybe I can... This is the creepiest...
I think we've seen everything.
Something happened here. There are signs of a... This is the creep.
Okay, I think we got everything. Let's go for a walk. Let's ask him about more stuff.
What can you tell me about these designs for a boggy costume?
Nothing whatsoever.
You're sure you didn't see anything like this while you were filming yesterday?
Look at this
Wait, hold on a
photograph.
minute. What
Tell
do
me
you
what you know.
Dare ask.
This costume isn't your doing, is it? Made for your movie, I mean?
My friend, there will be no costumed idiots within the viewfinder of my camera. I can assure you that.
What about your Boggy movie? Isn't that gonna be, like, a guy in a costume, or a puppet, or one of those weird robot things?
CGI?
Technology has been kind to people like me. We no longer have any need for such tomfoolery. I
Tomfoolery?
can create a perfectly believable swamp creature within the confines of a computer.
Yeah, CGI.
Much cheaper, too.
What about Richard?
I suppose you've met with our murder victim, Richard Remington.
Yes, I've been in and out of this place for a while now. Naturally, I've crossed paths with
Naturally.
Remington a number of times. Good value, that one. A real raconteur, you know.
Raconteur.
You
Raconteur.
So far, I'm getting the impression he wasn't the most popular guy around here.
Well, that much is clear, isn't it? The man obviously slipped up somewhere, made an enemy or two, and bam, that's that. You just can't be too careful, can you?
He's real chill about that.
Yeah, I think he did have an enemy or two. Or three. But you liked him.
I respected him. Good head on his shoulders. Good business sense, that man. He understood how to make things work for him.
Sally?
You want me to sign a photograph for you?
Convincing swamp creatures that within the confines of a computer. So, Twitter. Oh, damn, Toaster with the fucking burn. Let's see if I can think of a sound to go with that. Hold on. There you go.
I'm a busy man, and this doesn't look like it's worth my time.
Fair enough.
I simply don't have time to help you with this.
I can see that.
You won't be getting very far. If you want an autograph, I don't really. You won't be getting. If you want an autograph,
There's gotta be something.
I don't really have. You won't be getting.
Okay. Maybe not.
If you want an autograph, I don't really have.
Okay. Never mind then. Aha.
I found these designs for a costume. A Boggy costume.
Aha, the legendary swamp creature.
Yeah, that's the one.
But these are just a child's drawings, are they not?
You think?
Perhaps. It's difficult to tell.
You saw Remington last night, but had you met him before? Did you know him?
I've never really spoken with him, but we've come into contact a few times. Vincent likes to handle that kind of work, and I like to let him.
What do you think of this place? The tourist attraction, I mean.
I can't say I like the idea of a natural area like this becoming commercialized.
I know! I just can't understand why anyone would even try.
I think Mr. Remington had his reasons. He looked like a man with a couple of secrets.
Like what?
I have no idea. If I knew, they wouldn't be secrets.
True.
What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder? That's great.
That's great.
That's the food I saw Mr. Remington eating at the cafe last night.
Oh, yes.
Before he got ill and rushed back to his office?
That's right.
This is going down in my notebook.
So it's not like he
might
got
be
poisoned
important.
and then attacked in his office by a guy in by a person in a costume. I'm assuming it's a man because I don't think Sally did it, or little girl.
I'm sorry I have not seen that.
That's okay. Just let me know.
What is it? Some...
That's great.
I'm sorry I have...
That's okay. Something else might
What is it?
strike your fancy. I gotta ask.
I'm sorry I have... I really don't have an opinion. My apologies.
She's a person.
You should ask someone else.
Okay. What about Echo?
Try showing it to somebody different.
Okay. Thanks for that. I guess at least you confirmed he's eating that bog dog. At least.
You won't be getting very.
I figured he wasn't gonna tell me anything about the leggings, but like I realized I didn't ask him about the leggings, so might as well ask him. Echo, is there anything else you can tell me about the stuff I have?
Show it to some...
Show it to somebody who cares.
No thanks, my friend. I'm afraid I have no idea. Why are you carrying that around with you?
I have a suspicion it may have been the murder weapon.
Really? I thought Remington was attacked by something with claws, wasn't he?
What?
You're not a bad detective.
Well, I found the photo in Remington's office. It was ripped up, though. I think he was some kind
He
of...
was a lot of things. Don't lose that picture.
All right,
And show it to Mr. Harper before you leave.
Can do.
Show it to somebody.
Let's see. Went through all that with him. Harper.
He seems like a good person. He even sympathizes with my cause.
He agrees with your protest? But he works here, right? And he was friends with Remington.
I think that was the only reason he worked here. Maybe he'll see the light now and leave the swamp behind him. Maybe
I'll leave these days behind me. Leave these days behind me.
What can you tell me about these designs for a costume? A Boggy
It's
costume.
Boggy! I must admit, I've been a fan of
It's
his before
Boggy.
I ever came to the swamp.
A fan?
I recognize
so
that
you're
drawing.
interested in cryptozoology?
Oh, no, I meant, well, Boggy has been in all kinds of cartoons and comic strips. He's one of the greatest characters of the last 100 years. I've got some comics in my tent. You really should see.
But he was only discovered 60 years ago.
Oh, that's true. Well, I rounded up.
But what about his costume? Have you seen anyone wearing it?
I can honestly say I've never seen anyone wearing anything like that. And I'm a very observant person.
Yeah.
So what did Mr. Remington think of you? I mean, protesting in the middle of a swamp every day.
It wasn't his swamp. If he ever truly thought it was, then he was even more of a fool than he seemed.
Ooh.
But he didn't like
grumpy
you hanging
about that.
around, right?
That man was exceptionally skilled at ignoring me, ignoring anything he didn't like.
So, what, he just left you alone?
He expected me to get bored and go home. He figured I'd get sick of this place and he'd have it back to himself.
But he didn't want it to himself, did he? He wanted lots of people to come visit all the time, surely.
I'm sure it says that in the brochure. Yes.
Alright, thanks for talking, Echo. Walk mode, activate. Hey, Sally.
What?
I have a theory that the murderer was wearing a costume. A homemade outfit designed to look like the swamp creature.
I've never seen anything so ridiculous.
Huh?
You've never seen me in that.
I know it's not exactly the latest fashion, but...
No, you'd never see me in that. It would cover me up entirely.
That's the point of a disguise?
Look, detective. When you have legs like mine, you don't want to be wearing disguises.
Is that why you always wear those black leggings?
You've only just met me and you're making assumptions about what I always wear.
And making assumptions is the fun part of being a detective.
Well, you're right. I always wear these.
So it says, it still feels like a real estate scam somehow. Yeah, it definitely feels like a Scooby-Doo kind of like real estate kind of issue, so we're gonna find out though.
So what can
We
you
are
tell me
nearing
about your
the half,
relationship
we got
with
just
your
past the
friend?
halfway point, it looks
I
like.
didn't have one. I think I spoke to him twice, ever. He usually seemed really busy, but more like preoccupied.
Preoccupied? Like he was thinking about something else? Something that wasn't this tourist attraction?
Who can say? What do old men think about?
Oh,
What?
you
what?
know.
Are you implying that I know the answer to that?
What do you think about old man?
Is that one of your clues?
That's nice, you can put it away.
I have no idea. Where are you keeping?
In my pocket. It's nice, you can put it away.
I have no.
Okay, I'm not interested in that.
I can draw way better than that.
Can you show me?
There's no time. Maybe in the sequel.
Heh, maybe in the sequel. Is she gonna become my assistant or something?
I really don't know what to tell you.
He's a guy. Okay. Let's go talk to Harper. Hi, Harper. Remington.
You said you knew Remington?
He and I knew each other for a long time. I came to work at his tourist attraction in the early days, when he needed help.
Well, what kept you here?
I know most people wouldn't want to work in a place like this. I actually like it here, so I was happy to oblige.
You might like it, but I still don't see why anyone would build a tourist attraction here.
Same.
Mr. Remington has his reasons. He probably had several. I don't presume to know what they all were. Even though we were friends, he had some secrets,
Yeah?
some hobbies, that I was happy to let him keep secret.
Secrets? Hobbies?
I like secrets.
A secret hobby?
He was a man with a dream, I can tell you that much.
Nobody else there. We still have 2 people to meet still.
That's Mr. Remington's old hunting rifle.
Is it a
He
Remington?
usually keeps it around. For whatever reason, he was very fond of that thing. Looks like it was fired recently. It's Mr. Remington's fireplace poker. This slime on the handle. It's familiar for some reason.
Photo?
One of Mr. Remington's secrets. I never wanted to know the details, but these men travel the world, seeking mysterious animals to hunt. They consider myths and legends to be the ultimate prey.
I think I've asked about everything so far. We're doing good. We only need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more things to find. Right, let's try to see what's over this bridge now. Careful there, Grimoire. Ah,
Someone please tell me why there's a house here.
there's a treehouse. There's treehouse house.
Well, the lights are on. Maybe somebody's home. Someone please. Well, it feels like I've stepped into nighttime. What happened to the sun? I wouldn't be using this old rope bridge if I had a choice. I've seen the movies. I know what happens.
Someone's gonna cut it down.
Someone please. Well,
I guess we're gonna walk to this house.
the latch is broken on this door. Seems I can fix it with those 3 cogs if I just put them in the right place. Once they're on the right pins, I can move the handle at the bottom to try and open the door.
Okay. That would seem right. Is that it? Oh, I want to get this thing, I think. Okay. I'm a silly butt. Will that work? Need a big one here. That work? Not quite. there's something. Cogs.
Perfect.
There we go.
I am amazing.
Cogs. Ah, some kind of witch or something.
The owner of this house seems to enjoy reading, though I'm not sure what else there is to do up here, actually. There's a whole load of needles and wool on that shelf. Or should I say yarn?
Yarn.
I just don't know anymore.
Yarn.
A little blanket on a little bed in a little house.
Sounds like a nursery rhyme.
It makes very little sense. This is like an oven? Or is it just a boiler? It's so old-fashioned it hurts my brain. Check out that sunlight beaming through the window. It's so bright I should have brought my sunglasses. Check out that sunlight. The tree comes straight through the middle of the house. It even has little drawers carved into it.
That's adorable.
Okay, even I'll admit, that's pretty cool. There's a book on the table. I think it's a book about flowers. How fascinating. I must take some time to read it. A little blanket. It. I'm indoors. What a treat. I'm in.
She got a leaf for a head.
You just walked straight into my house, did you?
I did.
Not exactly.
Climb up
I
here.
had to climb up here first.
Normally, I have methods for dealing with unwanted attention.
Uh-oh.
But I can make exceptions for harmless idiots.
Do you get any attention up here?
Most of the time, people like to leave me alone. But I don't think you're going to, are you?
I got questions to
No.
ask.
I could make an excuse and say it's my job to ask you about last night, but to be honest, I climbed all the way up here and I just like being indoors.
Well, if you insist on staying, I'll tell you. I'm Lady Weybridge, and I think you might be climbing up the wrong trees.
I'm Detective Grimoire, and I think I might agree with you. What do you do here? Did you work for Richard Remington?
I was living here before that man was even born. And I have absolutely nothing to do with him, or his little tourist attraction.
You're exaggerating. How long have you been here? Just in this treehouse? What do you do up here?
I've been here longer than anyone. Even longer than, well, anyone.
I've lived here all my
I like
life.
numbers.
60 years, something like that.
What have you been doing for that time? If you don't
Oh,
mind
next
me
ad break in
asking.
about a minute, y'all.
I have many reasons to be here, but I won't bore you with all the details of my life.
I'm sure there's one detail worth writing down.
I like to study the plants and flowers in this area. I've learned many things from them.
Now, what about this little chemistry set you've got on your table?
I wouldn't call it a chemistry set, but if you bring me an object that has liquid on it, or inside it, I'll tell you what that liquid consists of.
Oh,
wow. How do you do that?
Chemistry.
A page from Waybrook's Book of Pressed Flowers. Waybridges. Contains information about all the flowers in the swamp and where they grow. The green and red species only grow around the side door of the museum and can't be found anywhere else. Oh yeah, there was like a flower.
Your
In
job
the
is to ask
protest
me
spot?
about what happened last night.
Do you even know what happened last night?
I know more than you might imagine.
Is that true?
Oh, that sounds useful. Can you tell me? What were you doing?
I was here, in my house, by myself.
Mm-hmm. What else?
That's it.
Thanks. Just give me a minute to write all this down. I found these designs for a boggy costume. Do you know anything about them?
You're asking me because you can tell I'm experienced with needlecraft and sew my own clothes?
Yeah.
No, but that's a good reason. Let's go with that.
Well, These designs look like they should have stayed where they were.
Oh shit.
In the trash?
On paper.
Oh, how come?
Whoever drew them didn't really know what they were doing.
You would have done it differently?
Of course. I am a seamstress. There was a time when I considered sewing my craft, my livelihood.
Really?
When Richard Remington arrived in the swamp years ago, I offered him some of my handmade fabric as a peace offering. I don't think he cared much for it. Most likely he threw it away. A pointless gift from some strange woman.
You've been here so long, you must have crossed paths with Remington a few times. What did you think of him?
That man was a threat to the swamp.
Oh.
We'll be better off without him. Hopefully the curtain will fall on his little tourist attraction as well.
Better off? With a killer on the loose now?
There have been murderers loose in the swamp before.
What are you talking about?
What?
In my time here, I've seen the swamp invaded by men. By hunters. Several times. They're relentless.
What were they hunting? Wait, what about Boggy? Is that why no one has seen him in 60 years?
They always fell short of their ultimate goal. That just meant they came back again and again, doing more harm each time.
But this area is protected by law, right?
It is now, but some men have no respect for laws, of any kind. They tried to get me to leave my home. I stood my ground.
Obviously. But this whole area is a tourist attraction now. I doubt Remington would have allowed anyone to march into Boggy's bog with a gun and start hunting down his main attraction.
You should ask someone. Show it to someone who doesn't live in a tree. I'm not even sure who that is.
That's wild. You don't know who that is.
You should ask. Show it to doesn't live in.
I'm gonna ask anyway, just because I want to make sure I...
A fascinating old woman who lives in a wonderful treehouse.
Yeah?
I heard she wasn't so keen on visitors, though.
I heard that.
I'm not even sure who that is.
That's Boggy. What? Yes, you do, you liar.
I have nothing good to say about that man, so I won't say anything at all. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
If you bring me something with liquid on it.
All right, here's some swamp juice.
Let's see. First thing we do is put the sample of liquid into the cauldron, then tap the faucet. And now, we just have to match the color of that liquid with these ingredients.
Okay. Blue and yellow make green.
Got it! Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes.
Blueberries and yellow flowers?
You can put that.
Okay, thank you.
They're samples of flowers that grow in this area. 2 of them you don't see very much anymore. And 1 of them only grows around the museum.
Got it.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
If you bring me something with liquid, you can put that away.
I just like asking. I like doing everything okay.
No, thank you.
I'm sure she doesn't want to see a gun.
If you bring me some, you can put
that away, young man.
No, thank you. If you bring me...
How about a hot dog? Hot dog!
I recognize some of those men. Unfortunately. They've hunted in the swamp before.
Before it became a protected area?
Before that, yes. And 1 of them after that.
Let's see. First thing we do is put the sample of liquid into the cauldron, then tap the faucet.
Lockpick.
And now we just...
Well, it should be the same thing, I imagine.
Got it! Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes. That looks pretty similar to last time.
I think they're all going to be the same thing, won't they?
Let's see. First thing, then.
Should be the same thing.
Got it! Now I know what that liquid. I'll write it down in my notes. Was that the same as last time? This was the exact same liquid.
Yeah, they're all green.
Let's see. First thing, then tap the.
It should all be the same.
And now.
These are all green, so yellow and blue make green, or yellow and blue make green.
Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes. What's going on here? That was definitely the same as the other tests.
There's something about that green slime.
Let's see. The fireplace poker found at the crime scene. And, let's see, my hairstyle. The black leggings are covered in the same swamp slime.
The fireplace poker found at the crime scene and the black leggings are covered in the same swamp slime. Sally's leggings. They link her with the crime scene. I'll have to ask her about it.
We talked about that. Alright, lady, I'll talk to you later. Later. Walk, walk, walk. Hello, girl.
Aha! The great detective returns. Did you run out of ideas? Need a little push in the right direction?
No need to push me, but the direction would help.
Like it or not, I'm here to help you.
I get it. You give me a map, then you magically disappear and hide behind a tree for an hour. You want me to be impressed?
Did you talk to all the suspects yet?
I'm working on it. You can't rush these things, you know.
Have you noticed anything unusual?
I notice that this is going to take longer than I originally planned, and I'm getting the feeling that I wasn't wrong about this tourist attraction.
What do you mean?
I had a hard time believing there could be a place like this here in a dark corner of a swamp. It didn't make sense, and it still doesn't.
Some things don't make sense straight away. You need to look a little closer.
At what? The mud? The water? The trees?
Nope. They've been here for years, and they're not to blame. They belong here.
She's gone again. Hiding in a bush, no doubt.
She's
I
gone.
wonder if she'll ever tell me something I can actually understand. What's this? Looks like the stuff in the water has been moved around recently.
Oh.
Maybe if I reposition them, I'll find a clue.
It definitely looks like it. Looks like a footprint? There's something here too. Like a little footprint, eh? Oh, I see. It's supposed to go with this stuff. Okay. Get this out of the way then. Get out of my way there.
I recognize that footprint. It's the same as the one found at the crime scene. The rock path leading back towards the museum. The water's clear here. I can see my reflection in it. Not bad.
This staircase is a tree, and this tree is a staircase, and this place is so weird. This staircase... The water's clear. I can... Not bad. It's like a little forest back here.
Like a forest or something.
The rock path leading back...
Oh, there's a museum here.
That museum is quite a nice building, which makes it look even more out of place.
Somebody
in the swamp.
dropped a Greek Colosseum, or a Greek building in the middle of a swamp.
Is it being held up in wooden supports? It's bizarre. I don't think it's a window, but this hatch is shut at the moment. I can't see inside. This side of the museum is surrounded by blue and red flowers. It's a stepping stone path that goes past the museum and into the woods. So glad I'm wearing my best shoes today.
My best detective shoes.
There's less light back there. Those trees are getting thicker and thicker. It's a stepping stone. So glad I'm... That means... Which is it? That's the logo for Boggy's Bog. So, I'm guessing this museum is an official part of the tourist attraction. I hope they don't charge an entrance fee. There's... That museum... Is it... It's a stepping stone. That museum... Which may... Is it... The door's jammed unless I can get these brass handles out of the way. Seems like I can rotate them around, just until the gap in the middle is clear.
Hey now, come on.
That top hat guy would have so struggled with this one.
That top hat guy. Oh, as I see.
Let's see here. This journal belonged to the explorer who first discovered Boggy in this swamp 60 years ago. I'd better take a look at this. This journal, it's full of drawings and notes all about Boggy.
Oh, Boggy.
It seems to be the centerpiece of the entire museum.
Journal recorded 60 years ago by explorer who first visited the swamp. The only recorded record of Boggy existing contains notes, sketches of the appearance of the swamp creature, shown with 3 small claws in each arm. Feet are always hidden in the water. Seems to be a page ripped from the back. Interesting.
Some educational facts about swamps. Did you know swamps are gross?
Yes, I did.
Yes? Yes, I did. Let's see. Apparently the museum was founded by the explorer many years ago, in a different location. It's only recently been moved here to be part of the tourist attraction.
Interesting.
That might explain why it looks so out of place. It's a poster from the old Boggy cartoon show.
Another story from Boggy's Bog. Swamp Studios, recorded by Swamp Sound. Copyright MCM XXX1V. What is that, 1934?
Apparently, this is the exact hat worn by the explorers 60 years ago. It seems everyone is destined to lose a hat or two in this damn swamp. Some This is a really cramped museum. Just one room.
Just one room?
Not worth the admission price. There's a little door in the wall here. I think it leads outside. It's locked, though. This is a not things, unless the thing is marmalade. Models of Boggy's claws. Hold on. What's this? Something doesn't seem right here. I think I should try arranging these models into pairs. Something seems out of place. I don't think these gloves are part of the exhibit.
For historical sketches, the skin would have had a number of spots and patterns similar to that of a toad frog. 3 prominent sharp claws, supposedly the primary weapon of the boggy swamp monster. Some early sketches even show a small thumb. I don't think these gloves are part of the exhibit. Examples of this creature's claws, but do not touch.
It looks like someone tried to hide them here.
Gloves from the homemade boggy costume found hidden among the sculptures in the museum. Does not have any claws covering the strange liquid slime.
These are skulls? Oh, they're just models. Creepy models. Books about boggy and other mysterious creatures. I'll read them some other time.
Or not.
This is a Let me guess, you don't work here, do you? I wonder if that makes you the first tourist I've seen today.
You're incorrect, detective. I am no mere tourist.
How did you know I was a detective? Was it my stylish trench coat? My sensitive, inquisitive manner?
It was the clueless expression on your face.
What are you talking
Sounds like Aaron Hansen.
Yeah, that's the one.
Right. That's it. You've done it now. What's your name?
I go by Folder. Agent Folder. What are you doing?
I'm writing bad things about you. I'm doing a drawing of your beautiful face. I'm writing in my diary.
I'm writing bad things about you in my notebook.
Your job.
So, if you're not a tourist, and you don't work here...
I am a scholar, an academic. I'm here to research the past and uncover the future.
Okay.
So, you're visiting the museum. For fun.
Fun! Well, there's nothing so simple as fun to be had here. I come to this museum night and day to study its secrets.
Ah, what kind of secrets? It's just a museum about Boggy, right? The swamp creature.
He's one of the most intriguing modern examples of cryptozoology. A fascinating combination of scientific fact and wild speculation.
I'm with you on the speculation front. Although, come to think of it, people have been hinting that I should find out about the history of this creature.
A wise suggestion. And you've come to the right person. My knowledge far exceeds anyone else you might have met so far.
So, you'll help me?
I suppose I could divulge some of my findings with you.
Well, thanks,
if you're in the
Folder.
mood for a little light reading, let me find it for you. Oh yeah, this'll do. Something for beginners at least.
About Boggy from Ancient Folder. Boggy's swamp became a protected area after reports of hunting in the area. Boggy's appearance has changed from the original sketches, in which he had 3 claws on each arm. The modern character has simple fin-like arms instead of them making less threatening. No footprints were recorded in the journal, but some experts believe the information is out there somewhere. I see.
So, Mr. Folder.
Agent Folder.
Yeah, were you here yesterday? What were you doing last night?
I was here, in the museum, going through my files one final time before disappearing into the night.
Oh yeah.
Don't museums usually close in the evenings?
They do. I've never been one to worry about other people's schedules. I come and go as I please. There's a key to every lock, detective.
Oh, so you have the key to the museum?
Of course I don't. Why would you think that?
Well,
Once again, that clueless expression.
Once
I use a
again.
lockpick and get in through the small side door. I have a right to be here, you see. Remington has no business locking me out, so I don't let him.
You just admitted to breaking the law. If everyone did that, my job would be a lot easier.
It's not my best lockpick. This new one's cheap. I used to own one, a superior model. Unfortunately, I misplaced it in one of the darker corners of the swamp, so I don't...
I'm writing down your confession about sneaking around here at night.
Then what are you gonna do? Report me to Remington? Good luck, my friend.
I need to pick my questions carefully.
The lockpick I found near Remington's body. Might belong to Ancient Folder.
The lockpick I found near Remington's body might belong to Agent Folder. As far as I know, Agent Folder is experienced with lockpicks. I wonder if he's hiding something. I found these designs for a boggy costume.
Oh, some ridiculous new merchandise for tourists to waste their money on.
No, I believe the murderer was dressed like this last night when they attacked Remington.
If they were trying to scare him out of the swamp, they should have spent more time making an accurate design.
What do you mean?
Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character. It simply hasn't been researched properly.
What's wrong with it?
Well, those flippers? Pure guesswork. Nothing but foolish imagination. Nobody knows what Boggy's feet look like. No footprint has ever been recorded.
So tell me, Special Agent Folder, how would you do a better job researching it if nothing has ever been recorded?
Oh, well, that's... I mean, it's all a matter of taking the time to... It's just that... But there's no way anyone would believe... Nothing but foolishness.
Nothing but foolishness.
What can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
We didn't really have one, and now we definitely don't have one. But look, all I can say is that he was a coward who enjoyed watering down history for his own benefit.
What does that mean?
It means there are some chapters of this swamp's history that he never wanted anyone to know about.
Did he like you sniffing around this museum all the time?
I don't think he knew, to be honest. And even if he did, there's nothing he could have done about it. He has no right to this building. He knows that. We both know that.
Why not? It was part of his tourist attraction, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
No.
If I cared about that person, I would know everything I need to know already.
Fair enough.
Oh, yes, I know him. He occasionally asks me about the history and biology of the swamp creature. I explained to him what the real Boggy looks like and how they changed his appearance for the cartoon character.
Why did he ask about that?
Because some people are naturally curious. You should give it a try sometime.
I am a detective, so I am.
Next time,
Don't be a dick.
this person is of no interest.
Don't be a dick.
If I cared... Next time,
Yes. I gotta ask
this
everything.
person is of...
Let me guess, he loves Boggy.
The man was a fool. That's all you need to know.
He's a fool!
Are you asking about the cartoon character? Because I have no interest in such childish matters.
No, I think I'm asking about the actual creature. What's the difference anyway?
Everything! You're wasting your precious... I've never seen that before. This is just a piece of junk they sell to tourists. It has no resemblance to the real creature. I have no interest in... This file goes over some basic differences between the genuine creature and the cartoon character. It's nothing more than a basic overview, really. You're wasting your...
Okay, sorry, jeez.
I've never seen that before, and I never want to...
Complains a lot.
Actually, this is a classic example of a cryptid photograph.
What's a cryptid?
A creature unknown to science. Look at the slight blurring in this photo, the murky exposure. It's perfect.
It's perfect because it can't really be used as evidence?
Now you're catching on.
Ah,
I have no interest in something like that.
okay then.
An important piece of the puzzle. This journal is a key to unlocking the history of this place.
Okay.
Well, this design is some bizarre hype.
That's what he told me.
You're wasting your precious...
Okay, didn't care about that.
The real swamp creature had claws. 3 on each hand, to be precise. Why does the costume just have these pathetic fins instead? Guesswork. Nobody can know what Boggy's feet look like. It's his greatest secret. I've never seen that before.
I want to see a gun.
I have no interest in some... You're wasting your...
What about Remington?
I've never seen that... So, you found it. I wonder who else knows about it. Something you found on the floor? Come back when I'm not so busy, alright?
That's yours though, man.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Are you setting yourself up for a joke? Something about a lockpick?
Maybe. Who knows? Stop distracting me. I'm trying to interrogate you.
My apologies, go ahead.
So, what are we showing Folder now? Where did I find this again?
I found a lockpick at the scene of the crime.
Oh, apparently you did. Why does this concern me?
You already admitted to owning
You
it.
already admitted to owning one of these, and how you're ever so happy to come and go as you please with it, am I right? Be honest.
Luckily for me, Detective, I was honest with you. I believe I have already explained that second lockpick before you even found it.
You lost your lockpick in the swamp and had to buy a new one.
That's right. I appreciate you finding it for me. However, I won't ask for it back. Apparently, it has since become some diabolical instrument in the art of murder.
Yeah, it's an important piece of evidence.
Oh, it's one big circle.
I don't really have time.
I gotta ask just in case.
You won't be getting that.
I gotta ask just in case, man.
If you want to not... I don't really... I'm a busy... I simply don't have time.
Well, I gotta, at least I gotta ask, man. Okay. Asking about everybody I can, so that's good there. Do this challenge already.
What is it? Some evidence from... That...
He doesn't care.
I'm sorry, I haven't...
He don't kill.
What is it?
What about lady?
I really don't...
They don't care. They don't know about those people.
You should ask some...
Okay. I will. I'll come back to you in a second, sir. I got lots of questions for you.
You again. Ready with some cryptic advice, no doubt?
Don't let them take him.
Who? The murderer? That's my job. I gotta make sure that
No,
they...
the creature. Don't take him away. This place is his home.
Oh, Boggy. Hey, don't worry. I didn't really believe he could be, responsible for this mess.
You didn't?
Well, no. I don't believe he could ever hurt anyone.
So, he won't get in trouble? You won't have to leave?
Well, he's been out here for what, 60 years, hasn't he? And stayed out of trouble for that long. I have a feeling some detective isn't going to change all that in one day.
Well, in that case, he says... Thank you.
Who is that little girl? Our next ad break's in about a minute, y'all.
Hey. Where are you? Is that one of your... I have no... Where are you?
I gotta ask.
Is that your new friend? Sweet.
Yep.
I really don't know what to tell you.
The black leggings you found in your bag this morning, they're covered in the same slime that was on the murder weapon.
Everything in this swamp is covered in slime. What's your angle, Grimoire?
They're part of the murder costume.
Your black leggings were part of the murderer's costume.
Costume? Is that why someone took them out of my bag last night?
Well, you know, I don't have proof someone else took them.
If I had been wearing them when I committed a crime, do you think I would hand them over to a detective the second he shows up?
Yeah.
Besides, look at them. What do you notice?
They're loose and stretched.
They're loose and stretched.
That's right, someone else. Someone larger than me has worn these. They're stretched out, especially at the waist. It's pretty obvious.
So, let's see. Somebody stole them to use in their boggy costume, and then put them back in your bag when they were done?
If you say so. It's not my job to know all the details. It's my job to sell souvenirs. Do you want a souvenir?
Oh, my, yes, but only if you choose one for me.
You look like you could use something to wind up. You can take this one.
Nice. Small plastic toy sold at gift shop. Has a cartoony appearance of Boggy. Boggy's feet are hidden under a bucket of water. Talk to Sally. Is there anything else I gotta talk to Harper about?
I don't know very much about them.
That's fair.
You have a lot of suspects on that.
I don't care, he says.
You don't know everything. I can't help. Why don't you?
He's like, why don't you buzz off?
You don't know everything, I'm afraid.
Hey, Joker. Thanks for being here, buddy. Thanks for lurking. Appreciate you. What about the gloves?
I can't help you.
Okay, that's okay.
Someone please. Well.
I'm not even sure.
Me either.
No, thank you.
Fair enough.
If you bring...
So this is clues, this is film, this is journal.
This is a 60-year-old.
I know what it is.
I thought you might. I'm supposed to look to the past, right?
Lady Weybridge. Was living in the swamp when a swamp creature was discovered by the explorer.
Lady Weybridge was living in the swamp when the swamp creature was discovered by the explorer 60 years ago. Lady Weybridge. She was living here when Boggy was first discovered by the explorer. Let's see. First, then tap.
It's gonna be the same thing.
And now...
Oops, sorry, wrong thing. Woo? Woo?
Got it! Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes. The swamp slime. It's all the same.
All the same.
It's the exact same liquid again. I've been looking into the history of this place.
Oh, really? Did you find anything?
Yeah. You.
You must be confused. You found me today, when you barged into my house. Remember?
You were living here when swamp creature exploded.
You were already living in the swamp when the explorer came here 60 years ago.
The explorer? That man they talk about in the museum?
The one who originally discovered Boggy. You know who I'm talking about. His sketches and notes are the only real evidence we have for this creature.
You already have his journal. You learned to read, I assume. What else do you need?
There's a page missing from the journal. I think you know where it is.
Why on earth would I know something like that?
Because you were the only person here when the explorer visited the swamp. I have a suspicion that the swamp creature wasn't the only thing he discovered.
You're suggesting he gave me a page from the back of his journal? Or what, that I stole it?
I really have no idea. If I could see it, I might be able to make up my mind.
It doesn't belong in a museum. It belongs here, with me. You understand?
What if I promise I'll return it after I finish clearing up this mess?
Then... I'll show it to you.
It's a young
Is
version
this
of
you?
her.
He drew you into his journal? It's beautiful.
60 years ago, yes. He left the page with me. We agreed the rest of the world would manage without it.
I think there's something on the back. What's this? Footprints.
Lost page ripped out of the explorer's journal, given to Weybridge by the explorer 60 years ago. Features drawing of Lady Weybridge at 20 years old. Also features drawings of Boggy's feet and footprint. He has 2 toes at the front and 1 at the back. The page proves the footprints that found outside the office were not made by the real Boggy.
He drew me into his journal. I was 20 years old. That's the end of the story.
I bet it's not. Does this explorer have a name?
Yes.
Are you going to tell me?
No.
And no.
I think it's time I went to talk to Officer James.
So we got all the things now, it looks like. Let's talk to all our people real quick.
That music, which is it?
Talk to Ancient Folder real quick.
So, a good example of how Boggy's feet are never shown in any form. They often use that little red bucket to hide them. Is that the missing page of the journal?
I think so.
It's an important artifact. It belongs in a museum.
Yeah, you're not wearing the right hat to be saying that.
Okay. So we'll make sure we shout out everything to everybody real quick.
This area is kind of...
I doubt he'll have anything else to tell me, but I can always ask.
You won't be getting very... If you want an autograph...
Okay.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry, I have not...
I've not seen that before.
What is it?
Okay. I feel like I know who the person who did it is, but I want to talk to them last, so I think it's that guy. But we're going to talk to everybody else first.
Hey. I always thought it was weird that his feet are in that little bucket all the time.
It's just part of the character, I guess. I'm surprised they don't sell some sort of boggy foot soaker.
And that would be the one product I'd consider buying.
The foot soaker?
Where are you keeping...
Walk, 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 walk. So I talked to Folder, Lady, Sally, Harper. So I talked to all of them.
I don't know everything, I'm afraid.
That's okay, bud. I'm just asking. All right, Mr. Man.
Oh?
You got some explaining to do.
You're asking the wrong person.
You know who Folder is.
Ah, yes. Agent Folder. A good man.
You know him?
We get on rather well. And we shared a number of views on the way things were run around here. I'm afraid I have no idea. Show it to somebody else. No thanks, my friend. I'm afraid I have no idea.
Oh yeah? Is that why you won't look at me when I show you the costume?
This is the journal, correct? The one that man left here 60 years ago?
You seem a little unsure of the details. Shouldn't you have read up on all this stuff?
Forgive me. It's hard for me to get the image of Boggy as the lovable cartoon character out of my mind. He's just so iconic. Did you know, in 1973, he...
But you're protesting to protect the real swamp creature. The cartoon character is just some commercial byproduct, right?
Yes.
He's
course.
definitely messed. I think Folder definitely showed that he was making the costume badly.
Show it to somebody else.
Okay.
I'm impressed someone managed, and
So I'm gonna go. The copyright date I saw in that picture of the cartoon, which he's obsessed with, was 1934, I believe. Because he was all about that costume. Or all about the, he cares more about the cartoon than the actual creature, it sounds like. So it's weird that he's protesting it so hard.
It's a journal. I guess it belongs to Echo.
Let's see what it says.
Bad news. Remington is dead. I don't know what to do. Was my whole protest in vain? They'll shut this place down, sure, but I'll never know if I got through to him. That's all he's written.
What am I missing? Seems like everything's filled out. What am I missing? Said I'm missing one thing. Ace Agent. So got 100% of suspects' notes. Okay, museum. Something about the museum.
This side of the museum is... That wait, is it? There's that... It's a stepping stone path, so...
So it's about the museum. Must have missed something in here.
There's a little door in the wall. This is a... This is a... Books about Boggy and other mysterious... I'll read... This is a... Summer, did you... Let's see her.
Got that.
It's only... That might explain... It's supposed... Boggy playing the piano. He's having a grand old time. It's a poster from the old Boggy cartoon show. Copyright MCM XXXIV. That'll be 1930, 1934? It says another story from Boggy's Bog, but actually, I think this is from the very first episode.
Guess I gotta talk to James now, right? Well, I got 100% everything now. Looks like. The sickest of sleuths. Got 100% there, there, and there. Why is Officer James my boss if I'm a detective and he's a policeman? Fair enough. Let's see. Sally began working here at the swamp this year.
Not suspicious.
Sally has long legs.
Not suspicious.
Sally thinks the swamp's disgusting.
Not suspicious.
Sally always works
Not
backwards.
suspicious.
Oh?
Restless thinks Rainbow Rice in the swamp is spending more time in his tent recently. It's a fog of the fan of the Boggy cartoon characters know much about the real swamp character. Oh, okay, never mind, there was more.
What?
Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious.
I checked everything not suspicious except for...
Not suspicious.
I think it's Echo.
Not suspicious. Not suspicious.
Ah.
Not suspicious.
I'll keep just Echo as my
suspicious.
prime's target. What?
Not suspicious.
It's like a penis head.
Not suspicious.
Not suspicious.
Not suspicious. Not suspicious.
So,
Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious.
What?
Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Suspicious.
Suspicious.
Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious.
What?
Huh. What?
Uh-huh.
Alright, did my due diligence. I'm going to present who I think did it to my boss.
You finally returned.
Yes, sir.
Well, did you find the swamp creature? Where is he?
I didn't find
I
him.
didn't find him.
What? You're not getting paid to wander about aimlessly, Grimoire. Get back out there.
I don't need to.
I don't need to.
Boggy's criminal record.
Why not? I thought he was our prime suspect.
Well, not anymore.
Didn't you find photographic evidence of Boggy from last night? Let me see that photo. If that's not Boggy, what is it?
I found designs for the costume in a trash can. Not only that, I collected all the pieces of the costume myself. Well, nearly all of them. There's still the one that...
But the footprints at the scene of the crime! How can you prove these don't belong to a real creature? What's this? I thought there were no records of a footprint anywhere.
No public records.
Yes.
The footprints at the crime scene don't match the ones on this page. They were just a product of these slippers. A
a part of the costume.
But Grimoire, this costume, it doesn't have claws of any kind. How do you explain the 3 wounds on the victim's chest?
The poker.
The prongs match up with the wounds perfectly. The handle's even covered in slime, see?
Ah, but this swamp slime was one of the reasons Buggy became a suspect in the first place. Surely this only incriminates the creature further.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But that slime, it's not exactly what you think.
It's swamp juice.
This stuff is an uncanny resemblance to the so-called swamp slime. A bunch of it was stolen from the storeroom of the cafe, which reminds me.
What is that exactly?
A poisoned hot dog. It's the second reason that the murderer broke into the storeroom. He put this green powder on the entire supply, just to make sure.
To make sure of what?
To make sure he got ill.
To make sure Remington got ill and had to return to his office.
Remington went back to his office? Alone?
The murderer.
I've been looking through your evidence, Grimoire. One piece in particular seems critical to me. I think we need to work
The
out.
video footage? Vincent Vanderpeer filmed it last night, at the exact moment of the murder, I believe.
Well, exactly. I think we can both agree these sounds in the background. They're essential in our mystery. Could you talk me through them? Just rearrange the descriptions on the left to match the sounds on the right. Drag them around and keep swapping until you're happy with the order. And if you want to hear the sounds again, you can tap on them.
No problem. I can always check my case file if I want to go over my notes.
The funny thing is I went over, I kind of theorized what it was when I was doing it initially. So let's say that's the, opens the door. Remington cries out in shock as Boggy appears. Fires his rifle at the culprit. Clang. Metal poker. Let's see. Cries out in shock and falls backwards. Rips some curtain off the fabric. Remington, let's see, thud. Lands in the planks outside his office, and the culprit drops the metal poker.
I think that's it.
Ah, excellent. There's just 2 small details bothering me. First of all, if Remington ripped off a piece of his curtains, why wasn't it found at the crime scene? What happened to it?
It was stuffed in the helmet.
Turns out the murderer took that piece of fabric and concealed it inside the head of the costume. Then he fled the crime scene to hide all the parts in different areas of the swamp.
Ah, well, that's my problem. If Remington fired his rifle, how did the assailant survive and manage to escape? Did Remington miss his target?
At point blank? A man of his experience? I don't think so. In fact, the answer to that question is the very last link in our chain. The one thing that has eluded me so far. I'll drag the clue items from the left onto my drawing here, and we'll see what happens when we compare the pieces I collected with the original design I found.
There's no middle part. It probably got shot.
You never found the body piece, the torso.
You're right, and I never would have found it. Not lying around. Not like the others.
No way.
But what does this have to do with the murderer surviving the rifle shot?
Because it blocked the shot.
This torso is probably made up of some thick material. Something covering the culprit's entire upper body. I believe it may have even been enough to
soften the impact from a bullet.
Yes.
Aha!
Exactly.
Well, let's put your theory to the test. Where is that last piece of the costume?
Probably where our culprit is.
How? We looked everywhere. Not a single clue.
Simple. He's still wearing it.
Oh, under his poncho.
I don't know what you want with me. Sounds like you two were smart enough to uncover the real criminal in this swamp, and lucky enough to have somebody else deal with him for you. You worked it out. He had his rifle on him. He got half a glance at me and pulled the trigger without hesitation.
But why would he do that? You were dressed as Buggy. He shouldn't be pointing his gun at a unique scientific specimen, not to mention his main attraction.
You're right. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, does it? Not unless you're in on the secret.
Richard was here to hunt Boggy. The hunting photo leads me to believe.
The hunting photo leads me to believe Richard Remington was here to hunt Boggy. A secret society, an order of hunters, seeking out mysterious and elusive creatures.
The order goes further than this one man.
Oh.
And much further than this one swamp.
The whole thing is kind of distressing. I knew something was wrong as soon as I stepped into that office.
I'm glad you've finally come around. It's not just
But what about Remington? He was a member of this order?
He made Boggy his own personal project, his own obsession. For years he hunted the creature, the potential perfect addition to his collection.
But he owned the tourist attraction. He set it up himself, didn't he?
He did.
It's a cover.
It was just his way of forming a legal loophole. Since the area became protected, he and his friends were unable to come here for hunting anymore. Boggy's Bog was just a front for his own little game. A man pursuing a creature.
A creature that might not even exist.
And that's why Remington kept a rifle nearby at all times?
Well, exactly. He didn't want to take any chances.
Now, don't you see? I did this place a service. Did Boggy a service. That creature, he can live in peace again.
Can he? You tried to frame him for murder. You wanted everyone to think he was some kind of ruthless predator?
Well, think about it. Once he became suspected of murder, they'd have no choice but to shut this whole place down. Everyone would finally realize they had no business here.
But he's not the killer.
But he's not a killer. You're the one who...
Detective.
You. It's
finished. Oh, don't be angry. You should be glad. It's finally time to leave the swamp. You have another job to do.
I don't know.
Not that it makes any difference to somebody like you, but I never intended to kill him. Just to scare him. Convince him Boggy wasn't going to let him live here in peace any longer. But, true to form, he had his rifle on him. You worked out the rest yourself.
You're right. It doesn't make any difference.
Well, Mr. Everstone, I'm afraid you'll still have to come with us. Fortunately, there's a police station just a few miles down.
Hey, wait!
He's running away. Uh-oh. It's the real Boggy. Hi, Boggy. He exists.
Aha!
My hat.
Looks like you solved more than one mystery tonight.
All right. He did exist. Tom Vian, Catherine Unger, Raphael Benjamin Meyer. This is fun. Edward Tuning, Joshua Tomar, Aaron Hansen, Faye Mata, Kremlin Tran, Amberly. Nice. Michael Pearson. I know those people. I know Tomar and Aaron Hansen at least. That was fun. I'm glad to relive that after so many years later.
Grimoire.
Well, what did they decide to do?
We had Mr. Everstone questioned. He was happy to tell us everything he knew. A number of rumors going around the department have been confirmed.
And Remington's office?
Searched down to the last detail. And, well, we agree with you, but I know what you're thinking. I'd love to put an end to it, just the same as you. But there's always...
Are we going after them?
We'd better be.
The Order? Hey! Did I get all the achievements? Due diligence. Fill a suspicion on the culprit. Not on anyone else. Lick is a sleuth. Complete the game 100%. Let's get started. Examine the crime scene. Boggy's fan claim. Examine all the Boggy merchandise. Nice hack. Complete the game. Mystery for tomorrow. Read the letters on Remington's desk. Intruder alert. Get inside the tent. Who's that little girl? Finish speaking to the little girl. Haunt the swamp. Draw a cute ghost in your notebook. Nice. We did it, guys. Let's see. I'm gonna quit. Yeah, I got all the achievements. Hell yeah. Nice job, y'all. Well, that was fun, and I look forward. I do have the sequel, The Tangled Tower, in my library. So in the future, I like to do that as well. So that one I haven't played before. This one I played probably when it came out in like 2014, 2015. So I played it back when I was in college, and I really enjoyed this. But I think I missed an achievement or two last time. So it was nice to get them all this time. But yeah, thank you very much for being here. Thank you to Wolfgang and Toasta and Stoned Hero and Joker for being here. Appreciate you guys. You guys rock. I appreciate you spending time with me and rocking out. We're going to raid out now. If Wolfgang is still streaming, we're going to raid out to them. Hopefully they are. Let's see. Where is Wolfgang? There he is. All right. All right, guys. Until Sunday, have a good Thanksgiving. I'll see you later. And I'll be back in Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central with Dice and Goblins. Take it easy. See you soon and game that game.